Debbie's Got Class. Starring Meg Schaub as Debbie, Annie Thompson as Judy, Nick Cherico as Coach Keys, Andrea Soul as Baps, Harrison O'Neill as Biff, Kevin Quatman as Dick, Paige Cloney as Alice, Tirza Sakia as Betty, and Joel Rogers as Principal Pinman.
It is for that reason I stand behind my original statement. The best way to weed out communist terror cells is fire. That being said, I hope your daughter's hair grows back. Let this serve as a lesson to her. Regards, Principal Pinman.
Principal Pinman, there's someone here to see you.
I'm busy, June.
It's not another concerned parent.
Well, in that case, send her in.
Good afternoon, Principal Pinman.
Look, if you're here about that special ed classroom, I'm going to have it repainted tomorrow with lead paint. That ought to hold up to their shenanigans.
No, sir. I'm Debbie Little. I'm here for the home ec interview.
Oh,
She's telling the truth, sir.
in that case, have a seat. Look, we're in a bind. We've been running through home ec teachers like Davy Crockett went through Mexicans. The district is even requiring me to actually know something about you.
Well, I have my degree in French history from the State University.
Well, you know, I was in France once. A little town called Normandy. Ever heard of it? Look, let's cut through the malarkey. What do you know about being a housewife?
Well, I don't cook much for myself. My mother. She's written several cookbooks.
So, you've written several cookbooks.
No, my mother's written several cookbooks. You might have heard of them. Abigail's Tiny Tips by Abigail Tiny.
Oh, those books. My wife has a few of those. You wrote them?
No. My mother did. And although I don't have children, I do see them in lots of places. You know, the park and grocery store, Marshall Fields.
Do you know what this is?
No.
I don't get it. It's a circle.
Kenzie's face.
You know, sometimes I wonder what's happening to this country. Back during the war, life was a lot simpler then. The Blitzkrieg, the gas, the shells flying past your skull. Life or death was a choice you made. If only Operation Barbarossa had taken Stalin's head, then those filthy Reds wouldn't be breathing down our necks right now. You really wrote those books?
Yes.
You're hired.
Debbie's Got Class. Brought to you by
Pink Ribbon Cigarettes. Now with 25% more.
Oh, it's lovely Finally! I feel at home already. Oh, you have these. I have these. I use them all the time to make pork chops. And Tupperware. My cook uses these all the time. It just helps keep things fresh. Very modern.
You know, the last modern thing I cared about was mustard gas. When can you start?
I can start as early as possible.
Good. You start today.
Today? I'm not dressed appropriately.
Great. You can check that oven. I think that pilot light's been out ever since the possum incident.
Possum incident?
You start at 1200 today, and the bake sale will follow.
Bake sale?
Every Friday. Cookies, cupcakes, brownies. Last week I had the special education teacher do it, but since you're here, she can go back to wasting her time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just wasted my lunch period hiring a home ec teacher.
Wait, but I just think... What have I gotten myself into? Interview at the high school. They need a home ec teacher. Sure, Mom. As if everyone's a culinary genius like you. Oh, well, being a home ec teacher was just as simple as downing mimosas and getting manicures. I'd be as successful as a chew and show business. Now, speak of the culinary devil herself. Mom's cookbook. She even signed it. Dear Middleton High, when life burns your muffin, slather with icing and serve it smiles all about. She's so insightful. Ugh, well, I'm not gonna get my smiles a la mode standing here just ruining my mascara. First things first, I'm going to let that pilot light.
Yoo-hoo! Anyone here? I thought I heard crying. Oh no, not another one. Dear, your life is important.
I'm sorry. Can I help you with something?
Oh, what are you doing in there? Are you the exterminator?
No, I'm Debbie Little. I'm the new home ec teacher.
Oh, I just assumed because of your clothes.
Can I help you with something?
I'm Betty Swanson. I'm the cheerleader teacher. Oh, you've been crying.
It's silly, really. I saw my mother's cookbook and I got a little emotional.
What? Wait. Your mother is Abigail Tiny? She is my hero and mentor. She lives 2 doors down from me. I thought I knew everything about her. And yet I didn't know she had 2 daughters. I'm sorry to hear about your sister's separation.
Actually, she only has 1 daughter.
Oh. Well, that would make you Deborah. I've heard so much about you.
Clearly.
Well, I feel mortified. I feel wrong and tacky. As if I were wearing pants in public.
That's all right. If you could please keep this information to yourself.
I would never imagine Middleton High's home ec teacher exposed as being lonely and unfulfilled, a spinster. It would be a scandal. Not to mention the shame it would bring to your mother. Well, your secret is safe with me.
You are such a kind woman.
It's the American way. And if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Well, now that you mention it, see, I'm in a real pickle. Baking isn't really my forte, and, well, the bake sale is...
The bake sale is the linchpin of Middleton High's economy. If anything should go less than perfect with the bake sale, getting fired would be the least of your worries. This is where I found the last home ec teacher. She couldn't take the pressure. Well, just remember what your mom always says. The more aged and bruised the banana, the sweeter the banana bread.
Well, I guess I better give this old bruised banana a try.
Debbie's Got Class. Brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes. Now with prenatal vitamins.
Now, how was I supposed to know Tupperware doesn't go in the oven? They're supposed to go hand in hand. It's noon. Huh. Oh, please don't let that mean 1,200 hours. I see how it goes.
What happened to the home ec room? Did Pinman perform his fire test in here?
Hello, children. I'm Debbie Little, your new teacher.
We're also not supposed to know your first name.
We're also not supposed to fix the student council elections or poison the competition before cheerleading tryouts.
Oh, Alice Jones.
She's from New York.
They're all girls. I'm Judy, and this is Barbara. Call me Babs.
Okay, Judy, Babs, why don't you take a seat?
We were wondering, since you're the new home ec teacher, and thus in charge of the Future Homemakers of America Club, if we could remain co-presidents of the FHAC.
Well, I don't know. What if someone like Alice would like to try?
Swell joke, Mrs. Little. Is that a yes?
Sure.
I love democracy.
Right? Class? Well, since this is the first time we're becoming acquainted, why don't we go around the room with this spinny dilly, and whoever gets it has to stand up and talk about themselves.
That's an egg beater.
In Bay Ridge, where I'm from, we call it a spinny dilly. Yeah. In New York. Sorry.
My name's Alice.
Now, Alice, don't be shy.
Well, it's also my time of the month, and I get this red.
Maybe I'm not sure.
She's mean, Mrs. Little. And she dresses like a man. I bet she wishes she were in auto shop with the rest of the boys.
Oh, I don't see any problem with that. After all, I'm only taking home ec for the chicks.
I thought you were lost. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Richard, but I prefer Dick. And don't worry, Mrs. Little, I may be the only cat in here, but I can take challenges of all shapes and sizes.
It's Viv. Oh no, what happened?
My dad dared me to jump off a roof. And when I didn't, he beat me up.
That's why I should always listen to your pop, Div.
Come on, coach. Can I just watch from the sidelines? Home ec is for girls.
Yes, the mayor made it quite clear. Boys who are not playing football have to take home ec. Hey, Dick, how's the asthma?
Horrible.
Hi there. I don't think we've met. I'm Debbie Little.
Pete,
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
you know that's not true. Nice dress. My wife had one just like it.
You'll have to excuse Coach Keys. He's been a little Since his wife got hit by a train.
Forgive me for being so rude.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear.
I was sorry to hear it too. The train whistle, the screeching of the brakes, her scream, and then bam! Like a rotten mango hitting the slippery ground.
It smells in here. Yeah, it smells like a wig box.
Oh no, my banana bread! Oh. It's ruined.
I don't see anything that I would use as nourishment. I don't see anything I would use as an ashtray.
Now, children, I know these baked goods may seem unappetizing, but I'm sure they taste great. Here, everyone try some.
Can I have another?
Oh, you like them?
Nah, I just like eating. It doesn't please my palate, but it doesn't offend it either.
I think all these cookies need is a little vanilla extract.
And an equal proportion of salt before and after mixing. Wouldn't you agree, Mrs. Little?
Exactly. You both get A's.
Wait, what? This was a test?
Yes. Obviously, a skilled home ec teacher, as myself, knows all about vanilla and salt statistics.
I also think this icing is too runny.
Yes. I purposely put mistakes in all of these baked goods, so fix them before the bake sale. Come on, everybody grab an apron.
You're quite the Machiavellian.
Oh, no dear. I voted for Eisenhower. Biff, what are you doing?
I'm looking for my possum. I used to keep him in here.
Debbie's Got Class. Brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes.
If you're watching your figure, you should have a pink ribbon cigarette. Much healthier than a cookie.
Miss Little, where would you like these cupcakes?
Well, when they're packaged and ready for the bake sale, just put them on my desk.
Wow, Judy. You sure finished those cupcakes fast. It's almost like you're trying to impress someone. Someone new to the class.
Oh, girls, you don't have to try and impress me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Babs. I'm simply increasing my productivity by a factor of 3, at least.
Wow, you're smart.
Thank you. She's so smart. She's as smart as I am pretty.
Oh, my brownies. Ooh. Ooh. These brownies are going to be the showstopper that this bake sale needs. No one will believe just how much fudge I packed into them.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Dick. These snickerdoodles are going to blow you away.
Oh, easier said than done, I assure you.
You are all wrong. My pretty little cupcakes will outshine all of you. I don't know what's so funny, Alice. I don't suppose you're making anything special. What? With that small kitchen you have in your apartment?
Knock. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, Betty.
Come on in. How's your first day? Oh, well, it's coming along.
Ooh.
And what do you think about Babs? Isn't she great? Oh, I don't know. She's kind of...
Hi, Mom.
Kind of what?
Kind of great.
She sure is. She's so talented. It's only her second semester and she's already head cheerleader. God loves her.
Isn't that weird? She's that cheerleader, yet you're a cheerleader coach.
Isn't it weird that your students are doing all of your work for you? Huh? Okay.
wrong?
I lost a bet.
What bet?
That I could eat all cinnamon.
And now you'll have to go out unamused.
Oh, I drink water when I can't swallow. So there you go.
Here. What is this? Poison? Cinnamon, sugar? I keep it just in case of emergencies, but I guess I can waste it on you. What? This isn't a movie screen.
Excuse me, are you Deborah Little?
Yes, I'm Debbie Little.
May I speak with you in the teacher's lounge?
Sure. Now, children, y'all just keep working while I'm gone. Alice, pick up the pace. Stop dilly-dally. What? You know, this is my first time in the teacher's lounge. I'm so glad another teacher showed me where it was, or else I never would have found it otherwise.
I'm not a teacher.
Well, you're not colored, so you can't be the janitor.
I'm a process server?
Oh, you work in the cafeteria?
No, I serve divorce papers.
What?
These are divorce papers. Have a happy divorce.
I thought you were a teacher. Deborah, don't cry, not here.
It's okay. I do it all the time.
I guess I just didn't think he was serious and this was just a temporary separation. Now I'm just an old bruised banana.
Well, you know what they say about old bruised bananas.
I know, they make the sweetest...
Nobody wants them.
Well, I guess not. I guess no man wants to be with a woman who can hardly cut a grapefruit or sew a stitch or even bear a child. I mean, that's what they do. They run off with assistants, magician's assistants named Tracy, and Tracy's the boy's name.
It must be a lot worse to have someone choose to leave you than have someone taken from you. Thank you. I'm doing a lot better today.
Oh, what the heck? Might as well just get it over with.
That's the spirit. Go on.
It's like a Band-Aid.
Or a train.
No. It's official. I actually need this job now. No, I never thought I'd follow my mother's footsteps, but for her sake, maybe I should just come clean to Pinman. How much worse can my day get?
Deborah! I've been looking all over for you. Oh, has she been crying? Yeah. Have you been reading your mother's cookbook again?
She sure was. And you know, just like her mother always says, cakes are like people.
While that may be true, Deborah, we have a serious problem. The bake sale is in 20 minutes, and Pinman is on his way to inspect the merchandise.
The bake sale.
The bake sale.
That's right. Thank you, Betty.
Okay. That dress is horrible.
Wife is dead.
Debbie's Got Class is brought to you by Pink Ribbon Cigarettes. They're the most American cigarettes anyone can buy.
And to answer your question, there's no telling how many Nazis I killed. And most were about your age. Ah, Mrs. Little. I was afraid you'd gone AWOL once.
Principal Pullman, I'm so glad you're here. There's something I have to discuss with you.
Yes, there is. These snickerdoodles are the best I've had since Normandy.
Really?
Also, you lied to me.
Yes, I'm sorry, Principal Pullman. I was going to tell you.
Don't be sorry. I was trained to smell lies, like a canary's trained to smell carbon monoxide.
I guess I'll just pack my things.
Well, I don't know why you lied and said that you didn't have teaching experience when you clearly do. Your students have nothing but praise about you.
She's all right.
You know, I find secrecy very attractive in a woman. That's why I'm going to keep you around. Keep up the good work. Young man, is that a hula hoop out there?
Glass, thank you so much for all your hard work today. You have no idea how much this means to me. Today was really rough, and y'all just made it so...
Oh, thank God.
I need a cigarette.
Boy, you said it, Alice. After a long, hard day teaching your kids, I'd like to unwind with Pink Ribbon cigarettes. Their low-tar formula ensures that my lungs stay that girly pink. Plus, Pink Ribbon cigarettes have that new space-age technology that keeps your cigarette fresh from the first puff to the last butt.
Wow, Deborah, I was wrong about you. You sure are swell with your Pink Ribbon cigarettes, the most American cigarette a woman can buy. And they're 100% neon-free.
Boy, Mrs. Little, after a long, hard day at school, I love relaxing with a Pink Ribbon cigarette.
They are the perfect accessory for the park, a social, or the movie theater.
Even an unconventional girl like me goes crazy over a Pink Ribbon cigarette.
That's right, girls. Pink Ribbon cigarettes are the bee's knees. I just love that smooth, feminine flavor. It's like a freshly vacuumed living room. So if you're a tired school teacher or a mother of 3, enjoy a Pink Ribbon cigarette. They're the most girly things you'll ever put in your mouth.